Bracket, bracket. Bracket, bracket. Bracket. Ratchet, bracket. Ratchet, bracket.
I saw you playing Bowser. Oh, I think there's someone I believe is yeah, did you? Yeah, I just like want to like
Good luck.
What's good, my party people? This is Spence, commentating Nate versus WeebleWobs. So, if Nate wins, I'll be happy because he's my friend. If WeebleWobs wins, I'll be happy because I get to go home. So it's really a win-win situation.
I'm music.
That's music.
It's music. 93 to 22 between these two. This is still game one between these two. A very slow game, as we thought it would be. Both two heavy projectile characters. So there's going to be a lot of moments where one player just has to wait for one player to just make an opening, or that they see an opening and they just go in and try and get as much percent as they can get. Or some type of cheese combo off stage to maybe try and sneak or cheat a stock. But both these characters can do that.
Yeah, I think the kind of theme of this match is that neither of these guys are going to be able to get the combos they want because Young Link is so slippery and small and light and can just kind of jump out of stuff, and Yoshi can also just jump out of stuff. So it's going to be a lot more about the neutral than both these guys are used to. I know it's generally pretty close between the two of them, but I think Nate relies, I mean, not to say he's bad at neutral by any means, but I think he relies a lot on the projectile game kind of giving him the punishes, and without it, it's a lot harder for him.
107, 133. Both these players just trying to find that one opening. Yeah, there's the up tilt from WeebleWobs. 2 stocks to 1, but he's seeing Nate trying to go for a read there. He gets the forward to 121. This might go back to just a low percent even game if Nate can try and find the stock right here. He might try and go for an up B out of shield. Might try to bait WeebleWobs to attack him on shield and just get the up B.
I honestly don't know. He might be at too high a percent. Yeah. 168, he's going to be able to jump out of that, so his confirms are kind of done, but an errant F-throw will probably kill, up air, F-air, there's a lot of stuff, but Yoshi should generally be killing a little bit earlier in this matchup as he's a little bit heavier and hits a little bit harder. So this extra credit's not great, but it's certainly doable. Oh, I thought that spike was it.
Well, that was the spike right there, but Nate's forwarder just came out just in time.
Yeah.
That would have spiked for sure. That's not going to kill him, unfortunately. It sends him towards the stage. The PS2 blast zone is pretty big.
Fair, is he going to be able to do anything? I think he'd be able to probably go off against Young Link's up there with his dare, but yeah, he just jumped straight through it.
On the jump.
So back for giving him 96%. Again, certainly doable, but another couple good hits or one up smash or him killing himself will do it. Where's the...
You got to move the mouse down to the bottom of the screen. It's that light. Yeah. It's on the side. Be a score.
That's
Nate. WeebleWobs. Then go up to the save thing up there and click on that.
Alright, so I'm curious to see what stage. I feel like Yoshi doesn't really have any bad stages. Maybe FD, but I don't think anything is really particularly bad for him. I don't think this matters too much. I think PS2 would make sense. Or he could kind of close it down a little bit since he's not going to be able to camp too much, but he's not going to go for that. He's going to go for Kalos. Pretty similar to PS2, give him a couple more. Oh, thought something fun.
Yeah, I was going to scream.
Dark Chic.
Dristy, you're making me thirsty, man.
Tristan always makes me thirsty.
Oh my god. Keep drinking Mountain Dew and like, I have money on me, but I'm saving it for when there's no food at home. I can buy food.
It's fair.
I want something to drink so bad. Man.
Get some water.
Is water free?
Probably. Yeah. I think it has to be.
It's probably free. 18-15. We're gonna move it on to Kalos here. I believe this was Nate's counter pick.
Yeah.
But I also see the stage working out for both characters whenever they feel like they want to wall each other out and kind of just play the slow game or hang out on the other side of the stage or the top of those platforms and just throw out as many projectiles. But maybe Nate chose. Well, you know, Youngling has more projectiles. So it would, you know, I guess he could wall out more than what Yoshi can. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I don't play Youngling. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I think he's more worried about Yoshi's platform extensions than he thinks his will get off. So I think he wanted to go to a stage with relatively few platforms, but give himself a couple options for recovering. At the way beginning of the game, when WeebleWobs was at like 20%, Nate got a down tilt and wasn't able to convert off of it, and so I think that's just kind of telling because that's like basically his best low percent conversion tool. So if he's not able to get anything off the down tilt at low percent, I mean, he's really going to have to nickel and dime him. And Yoshi's a hard character to nickel and dime because he's so explosive.
So explosive indeed. Neither player's yet taking one stock.
Oh, saddest deep. No.
Oh my gosh, yeah. He kind of has an extra jump with that with the egg throw.
Yeah, I really like that setup on ledge by Nate. He put the bomb behind him and then grabbed. So he would have grabbed the neutral getup or an attack getup, and the bomb behind him would have protected him. Going straight through that platform. Such a good... not going to kill.
Yeah, not going to kill.
Yoshi
is floaty, but he's a bit heavy.
Yeah. Being able to go through that platform is such a big improvement for Yoshi. It makes his down B actually like pretty decent in this game, whereas in past games, you know, it could do a couple things, maybe get you to the ledge, but more or less you didn't really want to use it. So now he's just looking for percent, maybe an F tilt into up tilt, a couple up airs. He can definitely do some stuff, but that up B, he jumps right out of it.
Get the super arm on the jump.
That's what's so hard about this matchup.
Yeah.
It's really, I'm almost a little surprised we didn't see the Bowser. I can't imagine that's a particularly good matchup for Bowser, but this matchup just seems hard for Young Link. Because he basically all of his kills are aerial.
Absolutely, yeah.
And Yoshi's hard to kill.
It's mostly killing wise what makes this harder for Young Link. You just can't find the kill.
Yeah.
This should do it.
F throw, yeah. Buff that throw. Pay dividends for him. Yank with some pop buffs, double up air, attacking a lot of percent. Into that F smash is going to be able to keep him off stage. He goes for 1 egg, 2 eggs. He lets him get back on with the bomb. He recovers back onto stage. Arrow into up B into back air, but he's able to jump right out of it, taking only 26%. A normal character would probably take 45 to 50 from that exchange. Egg roll.
Yeah. I saw Nate just kind of run out and do the dash attack, and the super armor just made it look like Yoshi took no damage for that.
Yeah. That is one thing that's important to remember, that even though he's not taking knockback, he's taking damage when he gets the super armor, but that down smash is going to take him out. Smart idea, hitting on both sides of him, but he didn't need to do that. Just hit on the first side, back throw, and I'm not going to do anything, and that's
right there. Yeah.
Thought maybe he'd be able to jump out of it, but now it's a 0-0. He said it was going to be close, and it's looking pretty close. Game 3 is certainly possible with WeebleWobs. I would say has had a slight amount of control throughout the set, so it's looking pretty good for him. Down throw.
Yeah, so far WeebleWobs, he has that lead going from 45-29, but Nate takes the lead now in percent just by that one conversion, but still very even, especially with the type of characters both these two players play. It's a very walled out, safe play style coming out from both, but when they're close to each other like that, well, the super armor coming out, but it didn't look like it helped WeebleWobs a little too much. It kind of set him up for more damage, and no jump.
SD. So that's going to be 1-1 between Nate and WeebleWobs. It's looking like a good set. Alright, they're figuring out the bands. So yeah, my assumption is that he's going to want to go to a decently platformed stage, but we'll see.
Fighting between Smashville and Town.
Yeah,
run on Town.
I really like Smashville for Yank, because you can stand basically right on the edge below the platform, and there's nothing you can do to him. So I think it's probably the right call. Just kind of knowing that he's not getting too many platforms, but he does have some that he can get kills off of. That being said, Nate's always basically trying to kill with aerials and kind of up in the air moves, so the platforms can assist him as well. I wonder if either of these guys are going to switch up their play, maybe play more aggressive, maybe play less aggressive. Surprising, the arrows actually seem to be doing less damage than the eggs. They've hit each other 3 times each, and Nate's at a higher percent. And he gets that conversion fair into that nair, 3-4%.
Yeah, this whole set has looked like when one player takes lead, the other player just kind of speeds things up and comes in aggressive. WeebleWobs with the double forward air, no triple one. I was thinking another one, but gets the up air. Nate's already on the verge of losing his first stock here with WeebleWobs only sitting at 17%, which is exactly what WeebleWobs wants and needs. And this is a very good spot for WeebleWobs, but just only the first stock, so he shouldn't get too comfortable.
Yeah, shield on the ledge is such a good option in this game, and Yoshi doing it for some reason is so much scarier, because that nair out of shield both kills and racks up a lot of damage, as well as it being extremely fast, and then he was able to do the mix-up with that down B that kills pretty dang early. Now he's kind of in the driver's seat. He actually seems to be playing a little bit more aggressive, which is surprising. I would expect him to kind of be sitting back at this point, and I think that's what we're getting now.
Yeah,
eggs against the humor.
Probably trying to play a little bit more aggressive to maybe try and extend this lead as much as he can. He's doing exactly what he needs to do, which is just try to mess up the mental game of Nate as much as he can, just by walling him out with all these eggs.
Yeah, I mean, he's lapped him, so he's certainly doing well. That nair isn't going to hit on the way back, but he's able to jump right out of that forward air. It's such a good option.
Smash, barely missing.
Yeah, WeebleWobs is playing relatively safe. No way he's going off stage. You get that nair shield. Oh no, smart, getting that detail, knowing that invincibility is wearing off. Nate now knows he needs to get off the ledge extremely quickly, and he's getting hit by a couple of eggs, and he's going to fall down 73%. That's not even kill percent on his first stock. It's looking pretty good for the Yoshi in yellow.
Yeah, he gets him in the egg as well. This is not a good spot that Nate wants to be in right now. He needs to find his way to take this first stock if he still wants some sign of life in this game. But WeebleWobs just doing everything perfectly, playing exactly how you need to play when you're up this high with a character like Yoshi.
Yeah, I mean, if he basically gets any more hits on Nate, I mean, it's going to be hard. Young Link isn't incapable of comebacks, but I certainly wouldn't describe him as a comeback character. He's not that explosive, he's kind of slow, but that being said, he gets the forward air. This is certainly possible. Let's see if he can get a really good stock going from here on out.
Yeah, if Nate could find himself in early stock right here, he would very much so be right back into this game.
Yeah, Yoshi always has the ability to get gimped. That's extremely important to remember. It's a little bit hard in this game. He really has a lot of recovery range, but it's certainly possible. Or the SD certainly could happen. Happened last game.
Yeah, it could happen. I'm sure Nate wishes that it does happen, but WeebleWobs is more aware right now that he needs to not give Nate any chances. That force smash is going to give Nate, I mean not Nate, it's going to give WeebleWobs a lot of percentage that he needs if he wants to try and end this game quickly and not give Nate any signs of a comeback here. But
yeah,
WeebleWobs is still in the driver's seat.
From here on out, I think it's about stage conditioning, or not stage conditioning, stage control, kind of keeping him on that third of the stage like he's doing. He's giving him a little bit of space, but pushing right back in afterwards. Nate's able to switch spots with him, and now he has the control. WeebleWobs on the defensive. Oh, that fair.
Yeah, I think the second hit of that fair would have took that stock, and Nate would have had some life going, but he needs to search some more for the stock. He's sitting at 112. That is fairly high for Yoshi. I mean, for Nate, for a young Nate, Yoshi can kill.
Yeah, I mean, any of his smash attacks, any of his aerials, probably. No throws, though, so maybe Nate will bust out the shield a little bit more. Except, actually, the egg might be able to do something, the neutral B. So it's a little scary. Can we get a down B, up smash? No,
it's not going to get it.
Yeah, it's kind of a mix-up. Hard to get that consistently. Back throw, probably not going to do it. 143, I mean, this is hard. Oh, that spike.
Yeah,
Sour Spot would have done it. Sour Spot would have done it.
He goes the other way as well. Nate's still alive here, 169. But yeah, near the shield's gonna seal it off though.
Alright. I'm gonna bounce.
Bye.
See you on Thursday. New venue on Thursday. You should enter.
You want me to enter?